I love to be with my friends. Hanging out with friends is one of my favorite things to do. If I ever have people over to my house, we're definitely going to need something to eat. We're teenage boys. 3 teenage boys eat enough for a small country. So, I'm going to teach all of you how to make some guacamole. A great snack for you and your guests that's tasty and healthy. However, you need ingredients to make guacamole. You need these tools to make guacamole as well, and I will explain each one as I use them. To make my kind of guacamole, you are going to need 4 avocados, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of cilantro, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. Now that we have our ingredients out, we can actually start making our guac. First, I'll cut up my avocados using this avocado knife. We can use this avocado knife to cut through the skin around the avocado and to scoop out the insides of the avocado and to take the pit out. I definitely recommend this knife because my mom was using a real knife to open an avocado one time, and she cut her hand open and had to go to the hospital to get stitches. Also, avocados are banned from my dad's workplace because some lady got nerve damage from cutting open her hand while cutting an avocado. The blade of the avocado knife can't even cut my skin. Once you finish cutting up the avocados, put them in the bowl. Next, we need to cut up the onions. The onions will add flavor and texture to the guac and make it a lot better in my opinion. To cut this onion, you set it down and you rock the knife back and forth until you dice the onion into pieces. However, these pieces are still too big and you need to repeat this step until you have small pieces, like about the size of your pinky fingernail or smaller. Cutting onions makes you cry because the onion produces a chemical irritant named syn-propanethyl S-oxide, which causes the eyes to release tears. However, cutting onions... Once you have your onion diced up, you need to juice the lime. So, I'm going to cut this lime in half and use the juicer to get some juice out of the lime. You could buy lime juice at the store, but fresh squeezed lime juice is by far better and you can definitely taste the difference. Lime juice is very apparent in the flavoring of your guacamole because you can definitely taste the sourness and it adds a lot of flavor to the guac. Now, we can add our cumin to the avocado. My mom says cumin makes the taste authentic, even though guac is from Mexico and cumin is an Indian spice. After that, we add our salt, just to give the guac a little bit more flavor. Now we can add our cilantro. First, we use this fancy knife called a mezzaluna to chop the cilantro. Like with the onion, you move the mezzaluna back and forth in a rocking motion to avoid cutting your fingers. Once again, you need to get the cilantro into small pieces, so you may have to repeat this step until the cilantro is in pretty tiny pieces. My mom says cilantro is the key to good guacamole, and I agree. It really just makes it better, and I don't even know how. It's hard to explain, but it definitely makes a difference. Now that I've completed all these steps, I mix everything together and mash it up with this potato masher. I will do this later, but once it is mashed to your liking, grab some chips and enjoy. Thanks for listening. I'll have some guac for all of you to try in just a minute.